release the
tax returns. I'm so angry right now. These candidates haven't released their tax returns. Bill Daley, Willie Wilson, Gary McCarthy, Amara Enya, Gary Chico, Neil Solis Griffin, Jerry Joyce, John Kozlar, and Bob Fioretti. How do you as Democrats not release your tax returns in the age of Trump?
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Hold on, do you hear that? That's Bill Daley, Amara Enya, and Gary Chico all saying,
but we did release our tax returns. I call BS.
I know taxes are super boring, but this is really important. Here's what they're doing. Bill, Amara, and Gary only released the top 2 sheets of their tax returns. These 2 sheets are called the 1040 forms.
The Form 1040 are cover sheets that tell us how much they made that year, but don't tell us what their financial interests are, how they made their money, and if they become mayor, what their potential conflicts of interests are. As a citizen, that's pretty much all I care about.
The standard has been to release your full tax returns, including supporting materials, so we know where your money comes from.
This kind of new practice of only releasing your 1040s isn't just disgusting, but if you're trying to hide something, it's apparently kind of smart. It started in Illinois in 2014 when Republican Bruce Rauner only released his 1040s and still became our governor. So when Democrat and billionaire J.B. Pritzker ran against Bruce in 2018, he was kind of like, I'll just do the same thing.
Now we've had 2 back-to-back billionaire governors and we never found out what their conflicts of interests were. And you wonder why things don't change in Illinois. And honestly, it's kind of a smart strategy if you're hiding something, because the way it plays out in the media is, excuse me, Mr. Wealthy Man, why haven't you released your tax returns?
Oh, I think that's such an important question. That's why I released 4 years of my tax returns.
Sir, you only released your 1040 cover pages. Without attachments and schedules, we don't know what your potential conflicts of interests are.
Oh, I've gone above and beyond here. I'm not legally required to disclose anything.
But for more than a decade, there's been a precedent of mayors releasing their full tax returns.
Oh, if I had any conflicts of interest, you'd be the first person I'd tell. I'm all for transparency.
Sir, if you're for transparency, why don't you release your tax returns?
I did.
It works because they confuse us into not understanding what's going on.
But that's why you're watching this video, because now you know that 1040s don't count. So what can we do about this? With the way media works today, if you don't look good online, it's tougher to win on the ballot.
So I have 2 asks of you. First, share this video.
Chicagoans deserve to know which candidates haven't released their tax returns and which candidates only released their 1040s and are trying to make fools out of us. Second, sign the Move On petition that I put in the description down below, demanding all mayoral candidates to release their full tax returns. The more people sign on, the more pressure candidates feel to actually be transparent. Even if you support one of the candidates that I've mentioned, you should expect more from them. Chicago's facing a ton of problems, but none of them can be solved if the head of our city's government has conflicts of interests. So share this video and sign the petition right now. Stop watching this video, scroll down, click the link, and literally just put in your name and your email address. Why are you still watching this video? Stop watching the video, sign the petition right now.
I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore!
I'm mad as hell! I'm not gonna take it anymore!
If this is something you liked, please consider following the show on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. And if this is a show you want to support, please consider donating on Patreon. I'm doing this full time without being paid, so every contribution really matters a lot. There are going to be a lot of mayoral forums this month, so be ready for a lot of coverage.